Hello everyone, thanks for stopping by. I need to breathe. I was not feeling well today, so I was laying down a lot, and I felt better after we had dinner, and I thought I'd come into my craft room and work on something that I was another project that I was working on, and realized, oh my gosh, I didn't do Merry Monday. So I quickly pulled out my some ephemera that I hadn't put away yet in my ephemera book, and was just in an envelope. I don't have any Christmas napkins, so like for these, for example, I use napkin to decoupage these. They are envelopes made out of coffee filters and little journaling cards. So I thought, well, I have the filters out. I'll just switch gears and do Christmas. So let me have just a sip of my tea and we'll get started. Oh my goodness, I couldn't believe it. So anyway, I'll put these aside. What you'll need for this project is some coffee filters. You could use white ones. You don't have to use coffee stained ones, or whatever. My husband saves them for me when he makes coffee. You'll need some book page. You'll need napkin, which thankfully I hadn't put all my Christmas napkins away, and I hope this works. And then just some pieces of Christmas ephemera. And we'll get started. So the first thing you need, and you need a I used these, which are the same size as the, let me see if I can find one over here. They're the same size as the, what do you call them? Index cards. See if I have one. Anyway, they're the same size as index cards, so we'll just use these because I don't have any index cards out. Maybe I do. Nope. No, they're all, oh, wait a minute. Here's one. I haven't decorated this envelope yet, so I'll just steal it from this one. If I can get it out. There we go. So, index card, library card, whatever you want to use is fine. So, anyway, let's begin. I hope you're doing well. And I am so sorry I'm so late on my Merry Monday. It's probably going to be Tuesday before you see this. But that's okay. It happens. So, this is a 7-inch round. No, it's 7.5 inches in diameter. But I think coffee filters are all the same. I don't know. So you want to put your index card or library card or whatever you're going to use. The index cards are the same size as these, the small index cards. So what you want to do is you want to fold it up to about there. Okay, and then you want to fold this over like so, making sure this bottom meets up, and then push it up. See how the bottom meets with the bottom here? And then the same thing on this side. Bottom meets, and that way you know that your card is going to fit on the inside. If these bottom pieces meet, it's going to give enough room for the card to fit in and out. And then you're just going to take it and you're going to flip it this way. It has coffee on it, but that's okay. I mean, it has a little coffee stain, some kind of stain, but it's good. I like it. Just fold this in. So that's it. That's your envelope. Oh, wait, one more part. So you've got this all folded down. Then you want to open it back up again, and you want to fold this down to about that crease right there. This crease right here on both sides. Fold that down like so. Okay? Now you can fold it back or you can fold it out. It doesn't really matter because we're going to collage it. So then what you want to do is fold it back down like so. And this little piece and this little piece you want to glue. So let me get something to glue on because I make a mess with glue stick. I'll use this side. So you want to glue this little corner here and this little corner here where your folds are. And then you want to just fold it back up, making sure you meet your folds. Okay? And then just push it this way. And push this way. Okay? Then you want to glue this. I should have glued this part first. It would have been easier, but I'll just go across like this. Okay, and then just glue that down. Then the only place here that you want to glue, you don't want to glue all the way to the top, because if you do, your card won't slide in and out. See, it needs that right there to slide in and out. So you just, I'll leave the card in so you can see. You just want to glue it here and over. Okay? So let me leave the card in so you can see it better. So I'm just going to glue here and down. And I'm going to glue here. And then I'm just going to close it up and push it up. And I'm going to close this side up and push it up. And then I can take my card out. And that's it. Now I take my napkin and decide where I'm going to place it. And I may even do this, well, no, I won't, because I won't be able to close it. So I think, I wish I could get, oh, maybe I can. I was going to say maybe I could get just that whole square. And that way I don't have to use the whole napkin because it's the only one I have. And I really love it. So, it was gifted to me. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put some glue on my napkin where, on here where I need my napkin to go. Which is, I'm putting this back in because I don't trust myself. I'll glue it closed. Will it fit? It should fit. I've been using it for an hour. I tried so many times to come in today and craft, and I just couldn't do it. I just did not feel well. And I really have so much to do. I have so many things to do. And so many things I want to do. And I can't sleep. If I could sleep, I wouldn't mind. But I can't. Last night I went to bed at 7:30 and then I woke up at 2 and watched the clock until, well, I didn't watch the clock. I heard the clock. We have a grandfather's clock. And, okay, that's going to come out. Now you just want to glue here, you know, so that you're going to cover this part with your napkin. So I heard the clock go off at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was like, ah! My husband's alarm went off, and I was like, oh, at least I'll have somebody to talk to. And I can't do anything because I don't feel well. I even tried coming into my craft room to try and do something, but I just didn't feel well enough to do it. I came in and I was like, I just don't feel like it. I have to go back to bed. And I actually went on the sofa because I didn't want to disturb John. So now I'm just going to place my napkin where I need it. And then hopefully it will dry fast so I can tear it off. Because typically I won't tear it right away. Because, you know, it's napkin and it's fresh. Oh my gosh. No, I did. I was like, oh, I didn't take the back off. Yes, I did. See? What time are we? 11 minutes? Okay, we're good. I just don't want this to go on forever. I'm trying very hard to shorten my videos and not have so much content in one video. I've had a lot of bad messages, mean ones. So if you're new to my channel, because this person I don't recognize, but they said it was the worst video they ever had to sit through. Well, you don't have to sit through them. It was very upsetting. Just move. Just go. Just go watch something else. I didn't tell you had to sit through it. See, this didn't come all the way off, but I don't think it really matters because I don't think we're up that high. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of very negative comments lately, and it's very, very, like, it's, most of the time it doesn't bother me. And I'm thinking it could be because I don't feel good. You know, I kind of just, and I even told this gentleman, I said, you know, I really appreciate your feedback, and I'm sorry, I know the content, you know, there was a lot of content. It was not a good video. I had agreed with him, but I don't know, it just bothered me because he was so mean. And it was a gentleman, his name was, you know, it wasn't a woman. I'm not going to say his name because that's not fair either, but it was not nice. And I think I glued that to that. So yeah, just, I don't know, be kind and say, that was a really long video and it, you know, you could have done this or that better, or, you know, I like those. I mean, obviously I want good positive feedback, but oh my goodness. Okay, that stays there and that stays there. Now let's try to rip it so it doesn't, what I'm going to do is just tear it across and not worry about tearing it down yet. But I don't want to lose the whole napkin, so I'm going to just kind of, you know, if I start tearing, I might tear into this side. I don't want to do that because it's a sweet napkin. So I'll just cut the square of the napkin out before I tear it. And that way I have the other squares left for whenever I use napkin again. So I'm sorry I'm so late with my Merry Monday, but I am bound and determined to do all 52 weeks. So there we go. And now I just want to tear down here, trying to keep it on the coffee filter. This napkin's not easy to tear. It's a beautiful napkin. I love it. Ah, so far so good. Where is that edge? I may trim that edge rather than try to pull it because the glue is still wet. That I can trim off with scissors. I'm not worried about that. But the glue is still wet, and I'm afraid that I'll tear it too far. So I think I'll just trim it with scissors because it's too pretty to tear it and have to do it over again. And this is the only one I have left, and I have no idea where she got it. I wish I did. It's beautiful. I don't even know where I'm cutting. Because the other ones I tore because I let them dry, you know, or I tore them and kind of collaged. That I can tear off, I think. Yeah. So here is one envelope almost ready. Pretty, right? And simple. It's just a coffee filter. And just snip that little piece of coffee filter off. Not the coffee filter, the napkin. And there we go. I think I need a little bit more glue under there, but I don't want to try and stick that under there. So I'll just use a little teeny tiny bit of this. There we go. Just making sure that that's not wet or anywhere. And then I'll just flip it over, and whatever excess envelope is left, I'll just cut it without cutting my coffee filter. I am the world's worst patient because I don't like not having to do anything and being awake. I should use a bigger pair of scissors, but I'm just going to push this aside. But I'm afraid of cutting the coffee filter. Now, hopefully I have something in that dish that matches, or at least, you know, is cohesive or coordinates well. That I can probably tear. Nope. It's not even glued really well. I'll leave it alone till it dries. Isn't that, oh, that's adorable. That is so, so cute. I can't wait to put this in my journal. And I do have my Christmas journal still out, which I will keep out because I will be working in it all year. That is really cute. I say that all the time. I'm really sorry. I'll just leave this till it dries. Now, on this side, I need a stamp. I don't want to get rid of these little pieces because I might be able to use them. Not the tiny pieces, but like the bigger piece I might be able to use somewhere. So I'll just put that there and put this in my trash. Okay, so what do I want for the front? I want something that, like a train would be nice. Because it did have a train on it. It does have that train on it. It's so cute. Is that too tall? No. I don't think so. Let me fold it over. That way we can tell. And I'll trim that off, like I said, in a little bit. That's a little bit too tall. I could cut it down. That's so cute. Okay, let me find a stamp. Oh, wait a minute. I have these too. Is that the same one? He looks much cuter. I mean, he goes a little bit better with that train on the back. I think. I don't know. I need a stamp. I know I have a stamp. Oh, nope. Oh, well. That goes because they're dressed the same, sort of. You know? I wish I had a stamp. I know I have a stamp. I'm going to have to forget about the stamp because I can't find one. Oh well. It doesn't matter. We don't need a stamp right away. I can always put a stamp on it later. Do I like that on the front? It's a square one. I like the red. And it's got kind of a blue around it. So let me get this off. Without cutting into the envelope. Oh dear. Okay. So I think I'll just put this on the front and put a stamp up here when I get my stamps out, which I'm not going to go hunting for them. They're in a little plastic container, a little plastic sleeve. And I don't see the plastic sleeve here at all. So I'm not going to worry about it because it will take too long. Okay. Let me put my pin back in. Well, no. I should use glue stick for this, not waste my Barely Arts. And I'll put my card back in for now. See, it slides right in like this. And I'll show you what we're going to do in a minute. I do like this. Yeah, I do. And I'll put a little stamp here. And I think it goes well. Oh, there's that. But I don't see any stamps in it. There might be a stamp in there. I don't know. I just kind of grabbed my little envelope that I haven't, you know, put in my ephemera holder yet. In my ephemera book yet for my Christmas ephemera. Which I have so much to do. My goodness. And my husband's working all week. And we're in the middle of deciding whether we're going to paint furniture in my craft room or not. So I want it painted. He doesn't want to paint it because it's oak. And one of the pieces is really old. It's over 100 years old. So that's going to go on the front. And I think that's adorable. And now I think what we'll do is make the other card, and if we have time, we'll do the journaling cards, okay? I mean, we'll make the other envelope, and if we have time, we'll do the other, yeah. We will do the other envelope. Is that not glued down? No. Let me put some glue there. And glue that down. And that is adorable. Let's make the other envelope, and if we have time, we'll do the journaling cards. Where are we? 23. Okay. So then the other envelope goes the other way. So we need another card. I have some tissue paper over here too, because I thought I could use tissue paper, but I like the napkin better. So all you're going to do for this one is fold over this side, fold over this side, bring this down a little bit to about there. Is that going to work? No. So we want to bring it up a little bit because we need this to come up like this. There we go. So that's it for this one. This is like a sort of like a policy envelope. Well, yeah, I guess it is. Now that I think about it, it's just one's going horizontal, one's going vertical. So let me push this down a little bit so I can get this nice and even. Okay, so for this one, I'm just making sure everything's creased good. Okay, now this one, you want to bring this down. You only want to glue these flaps right here, because if you don't, you'll glue your card. Okay, I'm going to leave the card in there so you can see where I'm gluing. I'm gluing just here. And then sticking this down. Otherwise, your card won't slide in and out. And then the same thing here. You want to glue just this edge. Okay? And flip it up so it doesn't go on the card. Otherwise, you won't be able to get the card in and out. All right? So that's it for this one. But let's do one more thing. Whoops. What we're going to do with this one is, oh wait, I have to be able to fold it down. So we're going to fold it down this way, like so. Okay? And this card is an index card that is, you know, doesn't have any lines on it. The other one is just one of these. So you can use an index card. You could use any kind, you know, whatever you want. However big or small you want your cards. Okay, so now we'll fold this down. We're going to fold this up. We're going to cut here across, like so. And we're going to cut, oops, this down here. I hope this tears. There. And then the same thing on this side. We want to cut that right there. These coffee filters are very strong. They don't look it, but they really are. And once they're collaged, they are as strong as a regular envelope. I can't really see that. Okay. And then we're going to cut right up on that, you know, that fold. Okay, so then we're going to take some book page. You could use washi, but I like to use the book page because you can, you know, you've got more space to fold it over. Just making this even. There you go. And you can even run these through your embossing machine, you know, whatever you want to do. Okay, so then I'm going to get some book page. And since it's Christmas, I want to use some Christmas paper. And I want to make sure that I'll be able to fold it over, which it looks like I will. So I'm just going to kind of do this. And then I think I'll just kind of go like this because I'm collaging it. And I'm going to fold this over like this. And then I'm going to glue this here. First. Oh, sorry. So I want to glue this inside this, like here. And that will give it like, so that this stability for when you're sliding your card in and out. Now, I didn't go down far enough. So I'm not going to glue right here. I'm just going to glue on the sides. I'm actually going to put my card back in there so I know where not to glue, because I didn't fold it down. I'll show you. I didn't fold it down far enough, and I don't want any glue there. So I'm just going to glue over here and over here. I should have folded this piece down far enough to get all the way down there, but I didn't, so it's okay. So if I just do this, then I won't get any on my card, and then I can continue to glue. There. And yeah, it's fine. I can't use a spreader or anything on this paper because it is an 1800s German hymnal, and I just, yeah, I just don't want to do that. Sometimes I'll use like a paper towel or something on this paper, but just want to get some glue under there. So I'll put that there, and then maybe this piece like right here. And then I'll put, you know, an image or something there. Very stingy with my paper, can you tell? I am so stingy. It's like, nope, I'm not going to throw that away. I'll use it someplace. But I usually try to use it in the project I'm working on, so I'm not saving a little piece like that, you know? Otherwise, it can kind of get out of hand. That looks nice. Let's pull that little piece of book page off. It's very fragile. Now I have to find an image. That won't take long, I promise. Let's see. Oh, is she too wide? No, it's a little angel. Christmas angel. She's pretty. She'll be very nice in my jar. They'll both be nice. I mean, it's perfect because you don't really have to have a specific color or anything like that. You know, they're just envelopes. And then decorate them any way you want. And then the same thing with the journaling card. Or you can use a journaling card from a kit. You don't have to use what journaling card, you know, you don't have to collage or decorate the card you put in there unless you want to. I almost put that inside. All right, I'm gonna put her right about there. And just to let you know that sometimes it's really hard for the glue to adhere because it's got coffee or tea on it, but you probably already know that from using coffee or tea stain paper. Come out. I'm just going to use a little bit of this because this little piece is not paper, it's cardstock. Is it coming out? Yep. I'm just going to go around it because the glue stick won't hold it. And you could put lace on it. I mean, anything you want. Sky's the limit with these. Okay, that side's done. Now what do we want to do for this side? I think okay, we have a little angel. Oh, it's like a little holy card. That would be good. It says number 1. I'm just thinking, you know, is this too big for this? Although I should put some book page or something on this side as well. It's from the same book. Actually, I think it's from the same page. Oh, this has a number. So I think I'll just kind of tear it down like this and put this over here or on top. Well, let me get this down first. So you can use napkin, you can use book page, you can use anything, images, anything, tissue paper to collage it. Love this font. Let me just look some more. Ooh. Didn't want something really big, but no, that takes away from the paper. Oh dear, I knew this was going to happen. I'll probably end up going with the first thing I saw. I should have put down some of this first and then the book page. No, it's kind of the top of the train and some houses, so that would have looked silly. How about... No. I'm going to have to go with what I decided, which is this. And it has to go on this side. I don't know why, but it does. And it needs a third thing. So it needs more book page or something. Because, you know, rule of thirds. So this needs to go here and then more book page or something here. Oh, here's some music paper. Perfect. I want that number, but I'm not going to get it. And then I'll put the image down. I think that will look better. So if I put this here and put this here, then I put this here, I think that would look better. Because then, you know, there's like 3 things. But, is that what I want? Doesn't matter. Oh, I found a stamp. Yay. I knew if I looked hard enough, I'd find a stamp. Oh, that's what I was looking for. I knew it. I knew there was one in there. But I think I'll put her down here. And I'll put her here. Put this here. I don't like the way this book page went on. So I might have to do something like this. But it doesn't matter. You get the point. I just don't like the way that book page went on at all. So, where's the rest of it? There's this. I cut this off. I tore that off. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I just don't like the way that's sitting. This, it's kind of, well, I guess it's okay. So let me put the stamp on this one. And we don't have to do the journaling cards because you could do, you know, instead of this, you could do this, like a journaling card that you already have in a kit. Instead of collaging that. And then it just folds down like this. And you have a really pretty card. And I'm going to go ahead and glue this down because, I mean, I can live with that. I don't know where the other piece went. And I don't want to keep you. And I'm really sorry that I forgot about Merry Monday. But it will go up on Monday. It's a little late. So I'll put this here because I really like that. And then maybe if I do something like this, then it will be better. I just love the way that other side came out. But I can't do the same thing. And that didn't work either. I don't like the way that went on. So I'm taking that off and putting this one on better. I'm rushing, and that's the problem. And I shouldn't rush. There. I'll think of an image to put on here. I just don't know what yet. And I'm going to put the stamp on here. And that card's already in there. And for this, I'll leave this card. Oh, I don't have a card in there yet. But I will put a card in there. That is adorable. That's so cute. I just need to work on this. And like I said, it's going in my journal, so it has to be right. It just has to be right, and that's not right. So, we'll leave this to decorate. And I'll put this stamp on, and it's vellum, so I'll just use a little bit of this. I mean, the glue stick works fine. I just want to get it done. Put the stamp here. And I don't mind that it goes over the image. It kind of looks good. And then I'll stamp it with my black ink and my stamp, you know. How adorable is that? So cute. And I'll probably collage a card for this. But I'll put the white one in there for now, whatever that is. Is it in here? I don't think so. No, it's not. There's nothing in there. There's just this. No. I don't know where it went. So we'll just put this in here for now. And I'll collage it. So those are the envelopes and the journaling cards for our Merry Monday. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you want to do them in anything else, you can, because I did. That's what I was working on. See? You can do them any way you want. There's the pink one. And then I think I had another one, but I don't remember. I think I was working on it and then stopped. Nope, that's not it. This is it. I started inking it. That's when I realized what day it was. And I put some ink here. I haven't finished doing this side yet. So you could do them for any reason, any season, any occasion. But today is Merry Monday, so here's what we're going to focus on. And I love them. I think they came out really sweet. I'll pull this out a little bit. And those are them. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. I'll get this up as soon as I can. And I will see you in the video tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks for stopping by. Be well, be kind, and God bless. Love y'all. Bye.